Hi everyone. So I'm going to show you how I make my homemade seasoning for my food. This is a top notch. I say you must do this if you want your food to taste so much better and also for the health of yours and your family. There is so much junk like flavor enhancer that are in Maggi, in all these seasoning that you buy in the store, but you can literally make your own super easy without all those preservatives and flavor enhancer. Honestly, go and research flavor enhancer. Is cancerous and it's not good for your health whatsoever. It just makes you addicted to food. Okay, so all the recipes that you need have been shown. What I use is this is basil, I use coriander, you can use celery sticks, you can use peppers, sweet pepper, you can use all the greens you can imagine, go ahead and use it. Honestly, anything that you want, that you like, go ahead and use it. And another tip I'll give you is when you go through your seasoning, store, whatever you normally buy, take it out from your pantry, look at the ingredients and see what is actually in there. Like, what are the ingredients in there that you recognize? Most of the time you will see coriander, you will see parsley. So just write those things down and go and buy it from the store. And I'm going to show you how to make it, put it in the freezer, and you can literally pop them out and put it in your food, and it is so delicious. So this thing right here is dill. This is my first time trying dill, and honestly, if you do not like strong flavor and you're not a new, kind of new things lover, experimental person, don't buy dill. But definitely buy the things that you're very familiar with. I bought this time around just to try it, so I did not mix it with everything else. I made it separately so that I can at least try it and not mess up my recipes. So that one on the side. So now I'm putting in the peppers. This is green pepper. I'm putting it for the flavor and also the micronutrients that is in it. It's advised for you to eat all your greens, guys. You need to eat greens. It's so important for the micronutrients, from greens. So make sure you eat them. So putting them in your seasonings is a great way for you and your children to eat it without noticing, while you are also benefiting from the flavors from them. Okay, so these are spring onions. I also cut the stems off, cut any old leaves from it, and we are going to blend them in as well. And again, we are putting ginger. Make sure you don't do too much with ginger if you're not a ginger lover. You don't want it to be intense, all right? So you put a little bit of ginger and you put a little bit of garlic. Do not put too much. Ideally, if you want to do ginger and garlic separately, that is the best option. So what you will do is you blend the ginger together, put it separate, and you blend the garlic together, put it separate. So this will prevent you from having to put a tiny amount of seasoning just because there is too much garlic or ginger in it. All right. So I'm just literally putting um half on the deal, and just a little over the half on the main seasoning that I'm making. So here I'm showing you our favorite seasoning, and if you look there, you will see flavor enhancer. You will see all these weird names you have never had before. And trust me, all those weird names, if you do not know them, you should not be eating it. Take it from a coach. If you do not know the name on that thing, do not eat it. It's some kind of preservatives, it's some kind of chemical, it's some kind of factory made things. And we want to stay away from those, okay? If you see the parsley there, those are the things you want. I hope you paused and had a look on those ingredients, or just find the ones in your cupboard and have a read through. Okay? So now we are going to wash all of them together. I also added a half an onions inside it. You can also blend your onions and put it separately. Literally, there's nothing out of reach for you. You can blend anything. And another thing this does is it makes your cooking time a breeze. Literally, guys, I don't cut anything anymore. I will just blend everything, put it in what is it called? Ice blocks, put it in the freezer, and when I want to cook, I just pop them out, and that includes my onions. Okay, so first step, I blend the onions because it's quite chunky, and then once it's blended, I will slowly add my other vegetables into the blender. If you want this to go faster for you, go ahead and cut them into chunks. That will help the blender a lot. Um, but you know me, I didn't mind, so I just literally put them in, blend it, mix it up, add the other one, and blend it. Okay, and then once we are done blending, then we are going to package it. Once your seasoning paste is to your satisfaction, we are going to put it in a ice cube tray. Ideally, you want something that is easy to pop out. So the bottom of this is very soft, so it's very easy to pop out. So when I'm ready to use it, it's very easy. And another thing you can do is you put it in this ice tray box, and once it freezes, give it 2 days in the freezer. Then get a Ziploc bag, pop them all out into the Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer. And literally, when you want to cook, you just open the Ziploc bag and take as many as you want. If you don't have a lot of ice cube tray, what you can do is put this in the freezer, and once the other one is frozen in the fridge, you pop it out into a Ziploc bag, and then you can put the next batch into the freezer. This will last in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. Don't leave it that long anyways, you want it to be very fresh. But yeah, you just put this within 24 hours, it should be frozen. And yeah, you put the other one. But thanks for watching, guys. Like and comment and subscribe. Bye.